This file was recovered from the Unsolved Archives. Its clearance has lapsed. Nothing in it has been corrected. On the fourth night at sea, Marissa Bellamy went into her cabin and never came out. The door was locked from the inside. The balcony was 40 feet above black water. 3,000 people slept around her, and not one of the ship's hundreds of cameras caught her going over the rail. The company called it man overboard, a tragedy, unknowable. But a locked cabin in the middle of the ocean isn't unknowable. It's the oldest kind of puzzle there is, and somebody booked the room right next door. Accession UA-111, Division 5, Impossible Places, The Crossing. This file is open. Marissa Bellamy, 33. 4 days into an anniversary cruise with her husband. On the fourth night, she was gone. Her cabin door was locked and latched from inside. Her phone and shoes were still there. The ship searched for a day, turned back, found nothing but ocean. Man overboard, they ruled, and the sea keeps those. But the sea didn't lock that door, and a ship this size remembers more than the ocean does. First, the sea itself. A body going over leaves a mark, and the ship listens for it. Exhibit A, the hull. Modern ships carry sensors along the hull that hear and see a body going overboard. It's the whole reason man overboard can even be timed. On the night Marissa vanished, those sensors recorded nothing at the hour her husband says she must have fallen. No splash, no thermal trace down the side of the ship. If Marissa went into the ocean that night, the ship would have heard it. It didn't. Which means at the time we were told she went over the rail, she didn't go over any rail at all. So the sea isn't the mystery, the cabin is. And a locked cabin at sea has one seam. Here's the seam. A cabin door locks from inside, yes. But the balconies don't. Between two neighboring balconies is a partition, and on this class of ship, that partition unlatches so a family can open their balconies into one. The Bellamys had a balcony cabin, and so did the cabin right next to it, booked separately under a different name by someone traveling with them. After Marissa was gone, the crew found that dividing partition unlatched. You don't need to pass a locked door if you can step around it from the balcony next door. And the cameras that should have caught it all went conveniently blind. The corridor camera outside both cabins has an 11-minute gap at 2 in the morning. Its view blocked by something draped over the lens, then removed. In those same 11 minutes, Marissa's own keycard was used to open a door up on the pool deck, 9 decks away, to make it look like she was alive and wandering the ship. A dead woman doesn't ride an elevator. Someone carried her card and knew exactly where every camera on that deck was pointed. So who opened the divider? 3 people crossed this file. The husband, who says he slept while his wife stepped off a ship into nothing. The passenger in the next cabin, booked apart under another name, whose balcony shared a partition with hers. And the ship, 3,000 souls and 1,000 cameras, blinded for exactly 11 minutes at exactly the right place. The archive won't ask you how Marissa Bellamy went over the rail. It'll ask you who opened the divider. The file is now in your hands. A locked cabin with a balcony that opens to the one next door. A sea that never heard her fall. A key card riding elevators after she was already gone. And 11 blind minutes in exactly the right place, arranged by someone who knew the cameras cold. The archive won't ask you how Marissa Bellamy went over the rail. It'll ask you who opened the divider. Say the name in the comments. The archive won't confirm it, but the wall remembers who called it. One detail still doesn't fit. Marissa's key card, the one riding the ship after she vanished, logged one last swipe at 3:16 at a crew-only hatch that opens on nothing but the sea. It had never been used by a passenger card before. The same crew hatch appears in exactly one other sealed file in this archive. This thread stays open. The wall of detectives. Every file, the detectives whose verdicts hold are named here, by rank, by name. The archive never tells you the answer, but the wall remembers who found it. Tonight it's empty. Solve this file, detective. Your name goes here. This file stays open. They all do. In 7 days, the names that called it right go up on the wall and the verdict is pinned for the ones who stayed. The full-size case files never open on this channel. They're sealed, printable investigations, and the link is below. A new file every week. The archive stays open, so should you.